Hello everyone, Bored at Home Dad here, and today I'm going to show you my version of how I cook scrambled eggs using a stainless steel pan. Now this is my first video, so I'm sorry about the lighting or the quality. I will eventually get it and get it to work properly. But here you see I take 3 eggs, crack them into a bowl, add some milk, which do help make the eggs creamier, a little fluffier, but it can have its drawbacks. If you cook them too long, it will actually make them rubbery, and it can dilute the taste of eggs a bit. But I also add my salt and pepper, and then I give that a really good mix, which I clearly did off camera. Here, you can see I put my stainless steel pan straight onto the burner at a medium-low heat. I add the oil right away. I do not follow the golden rule of letting it warm up and then using a bit of water to see if it beads, and that's how I know it's ready. I know a lot of people struggle cooking with stainless steel and cast iron, so I'm showing what works for me in hopes that it might work for you if you're struggling. Um, if you see right here, the oil is actually ready for butter. I did put quite a bit of oil, so you could use less than that, but what the oil does is it helps the butter not to burn. And we don't want our butter to burn before we cook our eggs, right? Because the butter helps enhance the flavor. So, but I'm going to create this channel uh, because I have cooked using stainless steel and cast iron over the years, and I have followed the many rules that go with it. However, I know a lot of people follow them and still struggle, so I ended up adapting what works for me. And so I'm gonna do all types of recipes and basically hope that it works for you. So tag along and hopefully we enjoy this journey together. I did add quite a bit of butter too. I wasn't really watching what I was doing when I was making this video. I have the camera on my chest and it kind of blocks my vision a little bit, but being honest, I was a little nervous. Anyways, you want to swish your butter around, make sure you coat it with the oil really nice, and then go around the edges because when we put our eggs in, of course, it's going to go up the edges, right? So we get our egg mixture, we pour it in, and as you see around the edges already, that they're starting to cook. So we get our spatula and we just push the eggs away from the edges, pull them in towards the center, and we just use whatever motion you want. You can circle, pull, whatever I'm doing, right? Or whatever you feel comfortable doing, or however you like your eggs. But as you can see, none of the eggs are sticking to the pan, and that is the overall goal. But again, I did use quite a bit of oil, which you can see the residual. Um, it will take the eggs very quickly to cook. So just flip them over real quick. Make sure you get the top cooked. I realized I didn't have a plate to put them on. I broke them up just a little bit just to make them look more, I don't know, I guess, scrambly pieces. And when we plate, as you will see, there is nothing on the pan left. And that is what you want. I do plan on making various types of eggs using stainless steel and cast iron. So stay tuned, and I'll also be dropping videos of how I wash and clean my cast irons as well as my stainless steels, which, again, I do not follow the golden rules. So thank you for watching and stay tuned.